Are you fed up with Google Analytics 4? I hear you. It's been nearly a year since we said goodbye to Universal Analytics. But if you're like thousands of other marketers, you might find that its replacement, Google Analytics 4, just isn't cutting it. There's light on the horizon though. If you've had enough of the headaches and challenges with GA4, know that you're not stuck. There are other web analytics tools that you can use instead. In this video, I'll discuss 5 of the most popular options, showing you what they look like and why you might like them. Then you can decide which web analytics solution is right for you. So let's jump right in. Before I review the top tools, let's take a second to explain what makes a good one. Any good web analytics tool will include the basics like visitor reports, traffic reports, channel reports, and conversion tracking. But what really makes a web analytics tool stand out above the crowd is the following: ease of use. If it's difficult to use, you and your team won't be able to gather valuable insights, defeating the purpose of the analytics. Also, behavioral analytics features. These allow you to understand the full customer journey and optimize your site with confidence. Compliance with global privacy laws. For peace of mind and to avoid potential fines, a good web analytics solution should prioritize compliance with these laws. And last but certainly not least is data accuracy. Many web analytics tools sample data and use AI and machine learning to fill data gaps. It's critical to find a solution that doesn't sample data so you can trust your reports and decisions. So what's wrong with Google Analytics 4? Don't get me wrong, there are plenty of things to like about Google Analytics 4. It's free to use, there are lots of tutorials online, and the community is active, and it integrates nicely with other tools in the Google ecosystem like Looker Studio, Google Search Console, and Google Ads. But there's a lot more things to not like about Google Analytics. Firstly, there's no denying that it's really difficult to use thanks to its poor user interface. Not to mention, Google Analytics is also known for sampling data between 20 to 60%, so you're not getting a fully accurate view of your website traffic. On top of that, it's not privacy friendly. Google Analytics is known for having a rocky relationship with data privacy regulations like GDPR. So not only does Google Analytics open you up to potential fines, but it's also not future-proof, meaning Google Analytics can easily be banned again at any time, and users will need to switch to an alternative in a very short period. If your business relies on the performance of your website, then having to switch web analytics solutions at the drop of a hat can be expensive, time-consuming, and stressful. So what are your options? If you're ready to make the switch from Google Analytics 4, here are 5 alternatives to consider. First up, Matomo. Now I have to admit, we're pretty biased towards our own tool, but hear me out. Matomo is the leading open source web analytics solution built with privacy in mind and used by over 1 million websites globally. With Matomo, you get accurate, unsampled data. Many users report seeing 20 to 40% more data compared to GA4, so you can rely on the insights and make better decisions. It's also easy to use with a straightforward and intuitive user interface. Many users find it similar to Universal Analytics, making the transition easy. And unlike Google Analytics, Matomo is compliant with the strictest data privacy laws like the GDPR. Matomo has all the features you need to improve conversion rates and campaign performance. You get all of the traditional web analytics you'd expect, so you can track everything from visits and acquisition channels to site performance. What makes Matomo unique though is that you also get behavioral analytics features like heat maps and session recordings, A/B testing, and more. All of which will help you view the full customer journey and improve your site's user experience and conversion rates. Plus, with a 21-day free trial and a monthly pricing model that is based on your web hits, getting started is easy. Now, if Matomo doesn't quite fit the bill for you, there are more alternatives to explore. Let's look at the next option on our list. Second is Adobe Analytics. You probably know Adobe from products like Photoshop and Illustrator, but it also offers a web analytics platform. It's a good choice for marketers because it comes with built-in marketing analytics that tells you about customer acquisition and retention, ad campaign ROI, and other performance metrics. Also, it offers machine learning and AI-powered analytics that predict future customer behavior based on previously collected data. Plus, it integrates nicely with other Adobe products as well as CRM systems like HubSpot and Salesforce. While the platform offers robust features, it's not known for being user-friendly, and it can be a steep learning curve for some. Unfortunately, there's also no free version, and it can be expensive to run. Adobe doesn't publicly provide prices, and the pricing structure is complex. However, reported figures range from $48,000 for lower traffic volume sites to upwards of $350,000 for higher volume traffic sites. My verdict? If you're ready to fork out a large sum of money for integrations with your other Adobe products, then give it a try. If not, it may be too complicated and expensive. Third, we have Mixpanel. Mixpanel's features are heavily geared toward e-commerce companies. From the moment a visitor lands on your website to the moment they enter their payment details and complete a transaction, Mixpanel tracks everything. Things to like about Mixpanel is the fact that it's easy to use, it has an intuitive user interface, and it has integrations with tools like MailChimp, Snowflake, and Google Ads. It's also easy to work together with the rest of your team in Mixpanel. The Boards feature lets you share multiple reports with your team in a range of styles, and you can even use GIFs and emojis. While Mixpanel offers robust e-commerce tracking and collaboration tools, its setup complexity and restricted access to advanced features may not be ideal for all users. In that case, one of the remaining platforms I'm going to talk about may be more suitable. Next up, we have HubSpot Marketing. HubSpot isn't technically a web analytics platform, but let me explain. HubSpot's comprehensive offering, that's a CRM, CMS, marketing automation, and customer service platform, means that you can run your entire business in one place and get relevant web analytics metrics too. For example, you can use the platform to analyze the customer journey in a visual way.
There are also plenty of dashboards, many of which you can customize. Plus, it's really easy to use.
HubSpot's strength lies in its broad range of features, which serves many purposes. However, this versatility can also be a double-edged sword. When it comes to web analytics, it doesn't quite measure up. Since HubSpot is not specifically designed for this purpose, it lacks the depth and precision found in specialized tools dedicated solely to web analytics, as seen with the other solutions in this list. It also falls short on the advanced analytics front, skipping out on features like heat maps and session recordings. This makes it a bit tricky to optimize your site effectively. Because of this, many companies still choose to run HubSpot alongside specialized web analytics solutions. Nevertheless, if you already use HubSpot, it can be a good option for your high-level web traffic insight. Finally, we have Kissmetrics. Kissmetrics considers itself a person-based analytics tool, so it ties all the collected information to actual individuals, providing a detailed digital footprint for every user on your site or app. You can see things like how many times someone has visited your site, if they've purchased from you, and the steps they took before completing a sale. The platform's reporting capabilities are also robust, and you can even set up email automations that get triggered by specific events. It's not all that easy to install, however. It also lacks data that you'd expect to find in an analytics platform, things like bounce rates, session length, and time on page. Some of the platform's strongest reporting features are only available on the most expensive plan as well. So there you have it. Those are the top 5 web analytics tools that aren't Google Analytics. Let me know which one was your favorite in the comments. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to this channel to see our upcoming videos on web analytics and hit the like button if you found this useful.